Yes boys! So in today's video we're going to be talking about motivation and dealing with being demotivated during lockdown and the current state of the world with everything going on. But first of all I just want to quickly play you a clip of me hitting breaking point in terms of motivation last weekend. You know, that you've actually done it. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is so shit! I hate today. Today sucks. So as you saw in that last clip, I was probably the most mentally exhausted and demotivated I've been in a while. This was a few hours after I'd overindulged on 2 large Domino's pizzas and was simply going through the motions, dragging myself through a workout and then on to trying to create a new video for you guys. Now I want you to think of it like this. If I hadn't have forced myself to go through the motions and go through that workout, trying to make the video, then I wouldn't have come up with the idea for this video, and I'd be further behind on my physique goals and probably even more demoralised and demotivated the next day. The point I'm trying to make with this is that no one is 100% motivated 100% of the time. We've got to use motivation as a fuel for the fire, using it when it comes to push ourselves forward towards our goals. The key to keeping that fire burning is staying disciplined, maintaining those habits consistently, week in and week out. Now you may have days like me where you do something that negatively impacts your goals. However, it's important not to focus in on these days and put things in place so that they don't happen again, because the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. I think changing how we see lockdown can offer a much more positive perspective. Think of it as a time for growth, because we grow through what we go through. Now more than ever we can make excuses. Use lockdown as an excuse. Take the gym for example. You could use lockdown as an excuse. Oh, the gyms are closed, I'm not going to make as much progress as I would if they were open. Now you can flip that on its head and see it as a time to hone in and be more disciplined in different areas. Make more healthier decisions whether you're into fitness or not. I'm personally using lockdown as a chance to get more disciplined in learning my nutrition a bit more, kind of improving my micronutrients. I've changed and adapted what I was doing, so I'm no longer bulking. I've been cutting for 4 weeks, probably the lowest weight that I've been in about a year and a half. So I want to get to the leanest point that I can get by the time lockdown's over, so that by the time gyms are open, I'm at a point in my physique where I can exponentially grow. Be in a much better position than I was before lockdown. Now I want anyone watching this to just try and change their perspective on how they're seeing lockdown and how they're dealing with it, which is hard, I know, but think when you're making these decisions on progressing in the project you're doing, you know, your fitness journey, when you're struggling with being demotivated with that, just think of the feeling, visualize what you would feel when you eventually reach these goals, and use that to propel yourself forward. I'd be interested to see what people are doing to stay motivated and what they're kind of doing to take advantage of this whole lockdown situation. So leave a comment with what you're doing down below, and thanks for watching the new video guys.